What's going on, guys? Gotham at 759 back with another Minecraft Xbox Gotham City build, and man, it has been a long time since I've done one of these, and now I'm finally back. And I promise, I'm doing the Iceberg Lounge, and here it is. It took a lot of time and work because the Iceberg Lounge is a really hard and particular thing you have to do in a Gotham City world. It's not the easiest thing because to building styles and how to build it. Like, if you're going for more of like the new Batman Adventures, that's basically like I believe like season 4ish. That's it's connected to the animated series. If you've ever seen that, pretty sure you have. But if you want to go by that style, where it's there's inside it's like white and they have like a bunch of ice sculptures and stuff like that, and it's blues and whites and stuff. Or if you want to go for the nice fancy look, which is just nice fancy wooden floors and stuff like that. And I went for the more nicer look. I wanted to put more of like Penguin wants a name for himself, so he's making himself his place like. And that's my phone if you heard that. Where was I at? I think it was something about if you wanted to go for since Penguin wants to be more that fancier and have a name for himself in my series and all that, that's basically what I'm going for. So this is the Iceberg Lounge. It took a lot of time to figure out a design for this. I've had so many designs and I just didn't know what to do. And I went to to this part right here. I put 4 towers on this building, so it's a gigantic building that Penguin has, and I stuck to having like 4 towers because there's something that I'm not going to be saying, but a little hinting to the Gotham's Guardian series. I'm not going to really spoil it, but something dealing with Killer Croc. But yeah, that's it. That's not what I said. Nothing. Said nothing. So so 4 towers. I just thought would be cool, and you could put a lot of room in them too, because you put storage, weapon caches for Penguin to do businesses with arms dealers, like Deadshot or Deathstroke or anyone really in the DC universe. And if you're wondering what the hell is up with this statue, the sculpture, this gigantic, weird sculpture of this. And the reason for it is, it's kind of funny. I went and I was doing a idea I wanted to do from the New 52. They have the Iceberg Lounge, and it's like at a lounge off the near the water, the Gotham Bay, and it had like a gigantic ice sculpture right on top, like it was the roof, and it had spikes coming up and around and stuff like that, and it looked really cool. So I did that. I didn't know how it looked, so then I just was destroying stuff and mashing up stuff, and I got this where it's the iceberg, and it goes like a little bit in, like a little inside, like it's like it got scooped up, like something scooped inside of it. Like how sometimes like an ice cream, when someone's getting the ice cream with the round circular spoons, and they're like digging in, and it gives that round look inside the ice cream. It's like so that's similar. It's something similar. My little weird example of that, but yeah. So the lights blue because it's the Iceberg Lounge. And I thought it kind of fit the tone since it's fancy, and I feel like the beacons are more of a fancy look. And I also put some of these beacons, and it's supposed to represent. I don't know if you see those, but usually on movie premieres or really anything, you'll see the spotlights up in the air flashing at night, and that's something I put like represent Iceberg Lounge. That's the club. Go here, and so that's why I put that there. I thought it'd be a really good touch. And yep. So we're gonna go down, and don't mind that. That's completely from something I was doing, a little testing I was doing earlier, and kind of malfunctioned. But so the front, it has signs, it has some fire and stuff like that. Give it some of that grimy look, like there's signs and just windows and stuff like that. And over there is going to be a work in progress that I'm going to be showing soon. I'm planning on making it Chinatown, so or I would just make it like regular Gotham residential buildings. So it's either or. I have to decide on that. What would be better if Chinatown or anything really like that. So I gotta see that. And yeah, so let's go over here. On the right side, still you got some signs and stuff like that, and windows, and this is really cool. This has nothing to do with Penguin. His other side. Let's just say his other side that he has. This is more of just getting food and drinks and stuff, and this is where the delivery trucks would go in. And this is a really cool design that I just did for I just felt like, oh wow, okay, this looks cool, so then I just did it. It's one of those doors that just opens up and the truck could go inside and load out the supplies. And right over here is just another back area for the Iceberg Lounge, and we'll get to that door in a sec. So stay tuned for that. So we're just gonna go to the front, the Iceberg Lounge sign right there, and you got these nice wooden doors. Oh man, so glad for the dark oak doors. Really nice. This is the the front of the lobby, where you go and get a seat. And this is the Iceberg display that they just put here for design, since it is called the Iceberg Lounge, and that's just a little decoration. This is something I'll get to in a second, but it's Oswald. It's a picture of Oswald Cobblepot. Not really, since this is just a picture. I thought put that there for a representation of like a portrait. I just put that there. And over there, Mr. Cobblepot's office. I guess I could just go. I'll go up there last. Hold on, I'll go up there last. So what's going on inside? The inside is you got this nice glass window or a dome, and I've had it looks really cool. I got the balconies and stuff like that. I've had inspiration off of the Arkham games Iceberg Lounge, but I didn't have too much because it's too much. Like, I know we were probably expecting, hey, could you go and make a Solomon Grundy thing on the underground, like right under the Iceberg Lounge. And like I did have thoughts of it. I've had really good thoughts. I even planned out this. I had destroyed a big hole in it. I was like, I don't really want to, because I don't want to be shown this as just an Arkham world. I know I do have Arkham City and stuff like that. I know that, but it's not. I'm not actually really. It's not really actually Arkham City. Like, it is, but it's not. It's just a fun little thing I wanted to add there, just for fun. I got the Wonder Tower and stuff like that from the game, but I'm not going to add it from the games. Like, I'm not going building every single island and stuff like that from here, there, everywhere. I just made a rhyme there, but and I don't want to keep on doing that. So I did take buildings like around my Gotham there from like Arkham Knight, the new release game from July. No, June, and stuff like that. But but that's just small buildings. Right now I'm kind of drifting away from that, and I'm just drifting. I'm not going towards it. I'm kind of going for more my own stuff and my other stuff. Like I have done Young Justice stuff. I've got some stuff up there. I'm doing, anything really, the animated series and just my own stuff as well. So, it's not just Arkham games, just to put that clear. So yeah, and let's get back to the tour. So, this is the Iceberg Lounge main room, and I'm not sure how much total seats there are in here, but there's a lot. And this is a giant iceberg, the famous iceberg that's supposed to be in the center where the singers would be at, and the seal pit to be in. Over here is for more of just a dance area. It's not really marked where you could dance at, where the dance floor is. I didn't really mark it, but just probably in this area I would think you'd dance at, because this is where the band would be. You got the weird, crappy drum set, and you got where a singer could be at, a jazz singer just singing. And then up here's where the piano would be, and pretty cool with the little book they could read off of. And then if he's away, he could close it. And I got this off of the animated series because there was a ship in the background in one of the episodes, and I thought it was like, oh my god, that's really cool. So I added that there, and just for show, like as the whole dance area. So just come here and dance. If not really hungry or anything. What else? Over here is the bar. So, this is really cool because this is another thing I guess you can call it from the Arkham games, but it's from the Assault on Arkham movie. Batman Assault on Arkham. It's the pool, or not pool, but the bar from the movie when, so I put that there. And I thought it'd be cool to add a bar because probably like Riddler can hang here. I know I've seen that from different things about the Iceberg Lounge that Riddler likes hanging around the bar most of the time and stuff like that. So I just put the bar there. Add something there. I'll get to there in a second. I'm getting to Penguin stuff for last. In here is a really dark hallway, but this leads up the elevator, and this goes up to the second floor. And the second floor has balconies like everywhere, every corner, every place that you can fit one. Just could view around and see people dancing or the singers and stuff like that. And then there's these little like places, like little booths that you can go and sit in. Eat their private place. And this is yeah. So put these here, and everyone's the same basically. Maybe one has like one seat, but it's basically the same. And yeah. So I'll just scope around here. This one's actually a really this is actually pertaining to Killer Croc, and I just had his own private seat. And so, sorry about that, but, so this, yeah, just for Killer Croc, because I have something planned, and like I said, I'm not really giving out too much, but Killer Croc, so I'm leaving that right there. And then I also have a bunch of other, places to sit at, and, yeah, and then up here, you go up here, and this is where the singers can go at and perform whatever. And it's a little catwalk, because obviously you're not gonna go climb up the iceberg to get up here, so a little catwalk, make it realistic. And yeah, we are going to go to over here. This is and you can tell by the doors. Some of the doors are nice and fancy, and you got this one that looks like an old door, like no one, don't go here. So this is actually the back part where Penguin does some of his businesses, criminal business, and he has a safe here, so you can see it's opened, and right here is where the money would be. See, and you got some wine racks and some chests and containments, probably full of weapons or something like that he'd be using with. And then this is just a truck to load stuff in, and then this is actually a reference to the Batman Returns movie with the Penguin's duck ride. And I did, it's a crappy job, I know that, but because this was literally, I did in 1 minute, literally like 1 minute before I did this video, and it was just, I felt like I should add something there, although I already have one in my zoo, but so what, it just doesn't really matter. But yeah, so that's this part right here where the door was and everything, and we're gonna go back into the front to do these rooms. So this is Mr. Cobblepot's office. Sound more like it's Mr. Cobblepot, no, not Penguin, because if you put Penguin, no one will go to his place. No one will go to his place because oh well, that's the criminal Penguin, So he's not using his code name, but he's doing that. He's playing Mr. Cobblepot. Sounds professional. So this elevator goes up to his office, and this has a bunch of stuff. It has a table, just to sit at. This is a weird polar bear statue. A few of his top hats and a sword, or just a sword. I don't know what this was supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be a safe, or supposed to be a penguin or some kind of prototype penguin bomb thing. Some book racks, and then this is actually where he sits. This is where a penguin would sit at and do his stuff. You can see, well, I'm Batman, so I'm not the penguin, but you get the point. And then right here, I wanted to put some secret stuff for penguins, so he's not easily getting his stuff stolen. And you see his chest. Oh wow, it's penguin's food. It's just his dinner. Oh, and then but actually, there's a chest under here, and it has a revolver. I'm hoping I spelled that right. Revolver. I don't know. I was just quickly writing that in, and I was like, okay, let's just put that there. Yeah. So I just put in there, so he has something to protect him if someone tried to go after him, or Batman or someone. And then you just got this book right here, the enchantment table, and probably it'd be kind of cool if it was like a book for contracts and people that he wants to hire, or if he's doing businesses of people, he could use that. And then it's just a fish tank, and right here are levers, and got yellow, blue, and you got red, and one of these levers opens up a secret compartment, so it's that one, and this is just where his safe would be with some of his jewels. So he just keeps a little safe up here just in case. And then so yeah, it's the office, and then we go to this picture. Oswald Chesterfield Cobblepot, just a little painting. This is the owner of the business. So just put a little portrait for him. But actually, there is a lever, and where does that go? Where is that go? I don't see nothing open. Oh, whoa! So this is where he can go and sneak through and get to another part into the Iceberg Lounge, and up here goes to the elevator, and this floor goes to where he keeps some of his storage, his weapons and stuff, and he does his meetings with people here. Like, he goes and gives them the weapons or whatever he's giving, and that's where he does his business at. And then you go up here, and this is actually a dining place for the penguin, to eat at. Just a little to himself little place. And you got some like napkins on there and flowers and just get some plant life and a cake for decoration. So yeah, and I think that is it. Yep, I'm just gonna scope around the place. Yep. So yeah, I believe that's it. So that's the Iceberg Lounge. Thanks for watching. I know I haven't been doing the videos lately on the Gotham City builds, but I've been getting now up. I know I did my Star Wars videos, and I'm still doing them and stuff like that. So I'll try to get one up every week. But this is gonna be a crazy week, though. This is gonna be a really crazy week because there's a lot of big stuff that's going on. But I can still work it out and get enough videos on, because I know I've been not getting a lot of videos up. So now it's like, okay, let's do this, more videos, and yeah. So that's the Iceberg Lounge. Might as well just go and give you what I'm doing next to giving a tour. I'm going to give you a little hint, and I know you can see some of the new buildings I've added that look really cool. I'm going to give you a little view of it. Hold on. I don't know if here I'm going to give you a little hint. I don't know if this will be, but yep. See, okay, too much. Not giving too much, but that's a little glimpse of it. And yeah. So this is it, guys. Thanks for watching. Like if you like the video, obviously, and subscribe if you are new to this channel. And see you guys in another video.